Hey, it's Jack. Tuesday. Now, today I'm going to talk about something I have never talked about before, and that is Bitcoin. Now, it's all over the news. It's pushing its way up to $100,000 a coin. Every time it gets there, kind of finds resistance there, but that's not what this is about. What this is about is how do you get some good exposure to Bitcoin without buying Bitcoin? Now, it's kind of a pain in the ass to have a Bitcoin wallet or a crypto wallet and this stuff, you can lose it. It doesn't seem very secure, even though they say it's secure, it gets hacked all the time. So Blackstone has a ETF, ticker symbol IBIT, that gives you direct exposure to Bitcoin. The other thing about the Bitcoin platforms is the commissions and fees can be really high to buy and sell crypto. Whereas if you're buying and selling IBIT, there is no commission, no fee. The only fee is less than 1% management fee of the ETF, right? So money comes into IBIT, the inflow into that ETF, and that ETF is buying direct proportional Bitcoin. Awesome, right? So here's an even better thing. I'm not saying Bitcoin's going up. I'm long Bitcoin in full disclosure. I'm also long IBIT in full disclosure. But here's the thing, right? That's not news. There's Bitcoin ETFs. That's not news. But here's what's kind of news. There's options on this. Now, there's other Bitcoin ETFs. They don't have really good options because of the way the ETF itself is structured and the volatility. With this one, it's directly tied to Bitcoin. So IBIT is going to be as volatile as Bitcoin, which is volatile, okay? So what does that add up to? We got a bit of a trend on Bitcoin going higher, and we have volatility. Now, if you've been paying attention for the last 20 years, I've been telling you that a good stock that has options is one that has two things going for it: a directional bias and volatility. Now, IBIT, Bitcoin, it has all that, IBIT too. But here's the thing with IBIT, the options. These are the best options you want to play on this. Now, don't go run out there and start buying a bunch of call options, because this second part of this message is important. Because if you bought 100 shares of IBIT, wherever it is now, 50, whatever, 52, 54 bucks, buy 100 shares of that, that'd be like 5,400 on margin, or half of that on margin, or 5,400 in cash. Now, once you got that, you can then look at some call options to sell. And here's why I say these options are pretty juicy, high premium. You don't even have to take my word for it. You can prove it to yourself. All right, just look, without even buying the stock, just look at what is the price of a IBIT call option that expires in about a month, whatever, right? What is the price of that call? And pick a strike price that's higher than the current market price. Let's say you go roughly 5 to 10% higher than the market price. You take the price of that call, all right, what you would get for selling that call, and you divide it by what the current market price of IBIT is. And that's going to tell you what your percentage yield is on that trade until expiration. Now, that could be high, right? 1, 2, 3, 4%, that could be really high in a short period of time. And that's why covered call is such a great strategy. And if you like Bitcoin and you like making money selling options, there you go.